You found some of Tyr's treasures? Hand them over. I'll hold on to them. Hey, you ever figure out what had Helka losing her mind? Probably ought to follow her. Make sure she don't get into any trouble.
Back to Vanaheim?
We still have unfinished business there. Helka seemed awfully eager to show us something. If we could only track her down.
Sounds good.
Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Hey girl, we're here! Guess we should follow her.
More paw prints.
Little slobberball's quite the tracker.
That whisk is doubling up!
More of Helka's tracks. I dare say she's got as skilled a nose for hunting as you, brother.
Hers is superior. The eyes can lie. The nose cannot.
Does that make you wish you could turn into an animal every once in a while?
No.
And there she goes. Looks like we're on Helka's trail.
Went over that ridge. But we can't follow her at this time of night. Lad.
We're coming, Helka. Can't be far now. Flare, that's gotta be Birger. She wants us to rescue him. You can head back now, Helka. We'll take it from here. How could Birger have survived a fall like that?
Magic, perhaps.
Let's make sure to ask once we've extricated him from this situation. Should be easy to find Birger from up here.
Why'd everyone sound so scared of this place?
On that note...
Atreus!
I'm fine. You?
Well, he seemed angry. What do you suppose that means?
We are going the right way.
Where are we anyway?
Looks to be the ruins of a once thriving Vanir settlement.
What happened?
Don't rightly know.
More reason to find a way out.
Signal. Birger's alive.
Not for long if that dragon has its way.
It will not.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A lightning bolt. Except it's frozen?
Like the one made in my fight with Thor.
But why would there be one just like it here in Vanaheim?
The dragon's back, and it's angry.
Oh, how flattering. Above you, brother!
Flying away!
Strike and retreat tactics. Smart.
It doesn't like us invading its territory.
Wait, over here!
Speak.
The day this valley was destroyed, my spirit, it was torn, split in two. Part of me, it lies out there with my remains. Perhaps if this brooch was whole again, it would uncloud my mind. I could find peace.
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This brooch. I planned to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains, where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground, it shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
This Spectre may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
If the Leviathan froze that lightning, do you think Mother was, here?
It means nothing. We do not know that Faye was here.
True, but that frozen bolt tells an unfinished story. If we want to know what really happened here, we need to know what that spirit remembers.
There we go.
I don't understand. Vanya used to live here? It's just a crater.
It wasn't a crater when they lived here, lad. Something happened to it.
What? Like an explosion? It'd have to be huge.
My brooch. I need the other half.
Ah, isn't that interesting?
What is it?
Haven't a clue. Hence the interest. Still, crystals are valuable. Perhaps we'll find a use for it.
How are we gonna get to Birger? No way across this canyon.
Let's look for another path then.
I see an altar up there. If we can reach it, we can change the time of day.
Something is wrong with this kill. Dragons do not leave marks like these.
We've seen those marks before in the Valendar mines. Remember? Must be a soul eater around here. I can hear the animals. They're afraid.
Aye. Let's keep a lookout for other kills. Soul Eaters hide in plain sight.
Another kill.
It's a sign we're on the right trail.
We're getting close. I remember last time it looked just like a pile of rocks at first.
Stay alert.
Aye, some rocks are not like the others. Typically, those weak spots come in threes. Maybe there's another somewhere around here.
Steel yourselves.
Ancient Sun! Now's your chance! Ancient Sun! Now's your chance!
It is over.
Maybe now life in this valley can flourish again.
I'm sure Anvari would be happy we killed another one at least.
And Vari, the dwarf who put his soul into a ring.
That's right. He created the Soul Eaters. Whatever happened to the annoying bugger anyway?
I lent him to Sindri and he said he lost him.
Uh-huh. Lost him.
The dragon's here! Above you, father! Flying back to its lair! I hope Birger can hold on a little longer!
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
Sather.
Typically, those weak spots come in threes. Maybe there's another somewhere around here.
Great. Now we can move the sun and moon.
This place has looked better.
Last one!
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it. What a shame. A river once ran through here, bringing life to all manner of flora and fauna.
What became of the river?
Odin had something to do with it, didn't he?
Aye. Dammed it up. Why bother fighting the enemy if you can just get rid of their water source?
A drought, and now dragons. This place has really seen better days.
Something rather large broke through here.
Stay alert.
That a Cavassier poem? Never heard of this one.
Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
You can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. So we can compare?
It is not a competition.
I mean, not yet.
Take it off, man! You've got this! What was that about? Maybe that journal he dropped could tell us more.
The path of lies.
Written by Birka. Well, perhaps that's who this fella has it out for. Yet another mystery crystal.
Switching arrows! Switching! Throw your axe at the glowy thing!
I'll have me that.
Switching arrows!
Nicely done. They carried some writing. Grab it, would you? Seems the travelers were told that by exploring the 9 realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves the Blind Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard, doesn't it?
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Folkvanger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
I remember walking into a mead hall, and Thor was there.
In Vanaheim? Do you know why he was there?
There were whispers that he was looking for a Vanir military outpost. I didn't want any trouble, so I got out quick. That's the last I saw of him. But maybe there are others who saw more.
I wonder if Thor was meeting someone at the mead hall.
Whoa. You think Thor was meeting Mom there?
They never drank with me, and she would not have with him.
Sometimes we never really know the ones we love, brother. Another one of those mysterious crystals.
That ibex. Is the wisp sitting on it?
We will stop it.
Alpha! Scared it off. It's going back home to its spring. You need any healing? Okay. You're sure. Anyway, we should look around. See if any other wisps have gotten loose. Another hungry wisp. Slug as hell. What's that? You're welcome. He was nice.
Why trap the
So the
wisp?
plate keeps the wisps locked in their spring. Well, except for the ones that broke loose, I guess. Look, another wisp. Eating that wildebeest. Ow! Oh, it was scared. And in pain.
Not anymore.
Aye. Better that it had some relief in its final moments.
That's all the wisps contained. Should we check out that weird plate again? Great. The runes are all lit, the wisps are back in their springs, and the plate's keeping them imprisoned. We did it!
About that.
Fine! You gotta take it down, Father! Try hitting it when it glows!
Arrows before down.
You gotta take out these springs!
Arrows then strike. You know how this goes, brother.
Above you! Watch out!
Close in! Attack!
Freeze! Now's our chance!
Close in! Attack!
Well, that's the wisp taken care of. I don't understand how they escaped and formed that thing.
Chains only hold for so long. Eventually, those who wear them will break free, one way or another.
You can say that again, brother.
Lucky me! You got just what I need to upgrade that spear of ours. Hope I did the lady proud. About time I had something to do. No refunds.
Sather.
Your arrows will bring her down.
are those say they're doing here?
Some Vanir turned to dark magic to defend themselves from the Aesir. There were consequences.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
I did not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know? What's it say, brother?
Watch out! Dragon!
Incoming! Above you!
It's retreating! Father, did I'll ever have a beard like yours?
This place has looked better.
Helga! Where'd she go?
She will be back.
Huntresses claim to worship Skadi, but they kill just to kill. She would have never wanted that.
No. There is purpose here, even if we do not see it.
Hey, Mimir, you ever notice Thor talk to his hammer?
Oh, still doing that, is he?
Yeah. Is he, like, charming the steel or doing a spell or something?
No, just a weird bloke. By gods, what was that?
Tremors. From the earth. Or something else.
I never heard of tremors in Vanaheim.
Something is causing this. Your arrows will bring her down!
Find you!
Use your arrow!
Aye, give him what for?
Sure are a lot of Sather out here. Wonder if Freya knows why.
Anything interesting, brother?
Big man, boss needs your help coaxing this stag back to the World Tree. The boss needs your help, mind you. Not me, I'm doing great. Got a belly full of stag feed, living life, but yeah. Talk to him back at the realm between realms when you gotta move.
Tremors. They come from beyond that gate.
Let's find a way around.
It's that dragon again!
No, a different one.
He's angry. We're not going anywhere with that dragon around. Gotta break that pillar, too!
Right side, brother!
What about you here? Another dragon. Got rid of it for now. We better hunt it down or it'll be back. Can't cross it.
We are near the source.
I know you see me.
I am listening.
5 hours due north. 2 hours east. They said I would find this valley a new home after the Aesir destroyed mine.
So, what happened?
I cannot remember. I know that I wanted a new life.
Do you remember seeing anything that could help us find the other half of your hourglass?
There were 3 waterfalls. I remember wishing I could live near them.
Another spirit displaced by the Aesir.
Odin must have been really mad when Freya left him to do all this.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
Little Faye. Did she challenge Thor? Challenge Odin?
Who knows? Truth is waiting for us, brother. There must be a way across. Have we looked everywhere? There we are. Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it. Aye, watch my head on these walls, brother.
Am I not always careful with you?
Oh yeah, always the lightest touch.
If something destroyed this tunnel on its way through, it must be big.
No matter the size, every creature has a weakness.
Huh. Quiet all of a sudden.
It's gonna charge!
Of course, a bloody drake!
Get back! always expect the unexpected, right?
I just hope this means an end to all this shaking. Maybe by the time we're done in this valley, it won't be such a bad place to settle down.
We should see if there are other dragons to hunt out in the crater. If we're gonna be, you know, healing the realm.
That's some of Kvasir's poetry. Look at that. Fancy a dip, brother? Spring. Time of rebirth. Renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already.
Yet another mystery crystal.
What was that? Did the lake just react to us destroying that crystal?
It would appear.
The lands of Vanaheim are certainly more alive than those in other realms. Perhaps it's glad you got rid of that crystal.
Huh. Seems like the pond still wants something. What if you threw a crystal in?
That's the last of the missing schematics. I suspect you've got some new sword hilts in your future. Whoa, it worked! Look, it gave us a gift in return. Oh wow, that equipment will prove useful. And crystal shards. I bet we'll get a reward for any we return to the pond. That's handy. Good thing we collected all those crystals in the first place, eh?
Three legendary weapons. Do you have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I too like the axe.
I wanted to tell you. I read something in Odin's library about what Gjallarhorn is supposed to do. If blown by a god, it sounds through all the realms and harmonizes the space between them. Blow it somewhere like Tyr's temple, and it would be like opening up all the realm travel towers at once.
It's quite a vulnerability. Wonder why he didn't just destroy it.
Some artifacts defy destruction.
Well, we should make Freya aware of this.
You! Come hit the child! Things to do.
You're here! Something rather important to discuss.
Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the four seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose.
We have seen these stags.
Great! Then all you need is some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Vigilance asked me if I was too chicken to release them, but I am in fact not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I have no choice.
Yes, of course. What else could you have done? While normally this would be a harmless prank, Fimbulwinter prevented the stags from returning, and now they have long since scattered to parts unknown.
It was worth it.
Now then, any luck finding those lean worms?
Ratatoskr, I'm curious. You said the tree had plans for you. What exactly has it got you doing?
What do I not do, my decapitated delight? I overlook and maintain the stability of the realms, ensure that everything is running smoothly, and, of course, I tend to the world tree. I listen to it, make sure its needs are met.
Do you talk to the tree?
The tree does not speak in any tongue, but its intentions are clearly felt. Yes, I do realize how, for lack of a better word, kooky that sounds, but it is true.
Is it saying anything right now?
It's saying stop asking stupid questions.
Bitterness, manners. But yes, it is saying something along those lines. Please come back anytime.
Away with you already.
Good. I was hoping we'd visit the crater again.
There's still a few loose ends to tie up. Bjerg's still stranded in hostile territory.
Bjerg's still missing? We better hurry.
Also what? Say their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest. And there was another thing. I strongly suspect there are more spirits who witnessed the clash that destroyed their home.
Works for me.
The autumnal stag.
Hey, how about you follow me back home? Fall, get it? Yeah? No? No. That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Yes.
Spring. Time of rebirth. Renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already. Halfway there by Septimus.
I do not like you.
I get that a lot.
2 down. Halfway there.
I felt that one, brother.
You there? A word?
What do you want, Spirit?
The scroll. There was a message I must deliver. The Aesir and Thor, I must remember. The message must be delivered. It was important. My commander is waiting on my word.
He's been waiting a while then.
Tell us, what is the last thing you remember?
I was seeing red. With anger. At the Aesir. And there were these red trees. Please, help me regain my memory. Then I can tell you what I know of that day.
Thor was looking for a fight with the Vanir military.
Were the Vanir fighting the Aesir in this valley?
Aye. A battle the Vanir would eventually lose.
But what does the frozen lightning have to do with this conflict?
There's only one way to find out, brother. We keep looking.
Not getting in while that Sather barrier's still up.
I have returned your scroll, Spirit.
And I am whole again. Now I can deliver my message.
Your commander is long dead.
Of course. Odin sent Thor to take control of the valley. But I suppose it's too late now.
Don't worry. We're handling the Aesir.
Now, tell us what you know of that day.
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many, but Thor, he was by far the drunkest of anyone there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company, but I've never heard any... word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
Big footprint.
Smartest man alive.
Well, you try making conversation with you sometime.
He's got a point.
Whatever's making these footprints, it knocked over those trees like they were twigs. Be careful.
I am always careful.
Ha! Oh, bloody hell, you're serious. Ogre! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Watch out!
Bloody thing can't be harmed! Something must be casting a spell on it!
Right side! Farther!
Dead end. Where to now? Another crystal for the pond.
Look, I'll be damned. That was a joke, guys.
Are you certain?
I thought it was funny.
Let's go investigate, shall we? Bloody Odin. We could likely reach the other side of this canyon if there was still water running through it.
I wonder, if we open the dam, do you think we'd bring the river back? I wonder what's in there. A lift! I wonder if this will take us to the dam. Look, another one of those day-night altars. I'll be need to use it, I'm guessing. The thought of the creatures here dying of thirst, it makes me mad.
Harness that. But do not let it control you. More say that.
Break its guard! Got him!
Last one!
One less Sather camp to worry about.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Another Trekkie!
It'll eat its way through everything here. Let's track it down. Is that a Noken song? The Noken's healing everything! Watch out!
Good show!
Do you think the crank wheel will help?
Ah, there's still a blockage further up there.
Wait! I have a story to tell.
What is it?
It is a tale of combat. Of a fair-haired woman doing battle with the most powerful of all gods.
What woman? Elaborate.
But, oh, the specifics elude me. I had my side of me, and I was excited. Yes, about to bury the hatchet with an old friend. But something terrible happened.
I'm afraid that terrible thing was your demise, my friend.
I know there is more. 3 pawns. I could see all 3. Please, help me make amends with my friend. Help me remember.
I've got a good feeling about this guy. I think he knows something about Mother.
Or not.
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think. Surely that's unjammed the wheel.
we can get anywhere new now.
I am ready to drink in the next life.
The water level's up. I think we can go across now.
That's where the Drekkie feed. Let's get ready. Won't be much time for fussing once the fighting starts.
Ready yourselves.
I got you.
Bloody luck. Another one.
Still standing, yeah?
Dam unblocked. The voracious Drekkie dead. I'd say this jungle is well on its way back to its original glory.
So, what next, Father? Don't you think we should rescue Birger? Look, over here. The water's flowing. You got the water flowing.
Only so we might access more of the crater.
Yeah, but with the water flowing, the plants and animals will come back. I think we just healed this place.
It was not my intention.
For goodness sake, brother, just take the win. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go for a stroll.
We will search, not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
I mean, treasure's nice too.
You're hopeless. Both of you. Looks like our good deed is already brought back to wildlife. Suppose I spoke too soon.
Dragon's perched on that structure. Should we find a way up?
I saw Durlin again, too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him, as if he knew I would know him.
But if Odin knew all along, then while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. Man, it really is a good line.
A hunter lives here.
A careless one.
How's that?
We found its home.
Think this is where the untamed fury lays her head. Maybe we should wait here. Ambush her.
She will not return while we remain. She is too smart.
Wait.
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. My son, this toy, it was for him. But now he's gone. That day, so much chaos and death. I was panicked, looking for my son. Please, help reunite me with my son in Folkvanger.
We're gonna help him, right?
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues. 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other. Separated like my son. This toy. It will bring me back to him.
This story is like many in this valley. Separated from someone they love by death.
We gotta get him back to his son.
Agreed.
You do? Huh? I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
If we keep going this way, I believe we'll reach that air dragon's lair.
Yes.
Just making sure you know where you're going.
Thank you.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
The way is clear.
We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Hold her! Mimir, not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, but the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things he'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about lies. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must always bear that in mind. got this! Make a move!
Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Whoa. Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Freya said magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past. All that.
If we go much further, we'll be right on top of the ogre. Better be sure we're ready.
We fight!
Yeah! I got that! Changing arrows!
That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It went back to its perch. Let's go after it.
Your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
Yes, I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging his hammer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began. She was a brave woman.
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah, Mom stood up for Thor.
I'm not sure if Faye had... bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye, there is only one way to find out, brother.
Father, I wanted to ask you something about your blade. The ones from your homeland.
What of them?
Why don't you just throw them away? I see the way you look at them sometimes. Like you're... I don't know. Like you hate them.
Even hateful things have their uses. Besides, I tried. They came back.
Path open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
Yes, Father.
Here it comes! Behind you! I'll say. That ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animals. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding.
I'd say we put something of a dent in the dragon population of this crater.
I can already hear the difference. The prey animals. They're a lot less scared. Father, why do I look like you?
In what way?
Like, bigger. And do I get muscles like yours?
When you work for them.
But Baldur was really strong, and he didn't have any muscles.
My strength does not come from my body, but both are honed by discipline.
What's that mean?
Means you've got the strength of a god no matter what, lad. But if you want the physique of one, you'd better start picking heavy things up and putting them back down. Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at you. Did I ever tell the two of you how I made a small fortune in Asgard? Once, Balder arranged for every archer in the city to open fire on him. We took bets on how many arrows could be lodged in his body until the sheer weight of them made him fall down. Ha!
That's awful.
Oh, no. He was laughing the whole time. And mine was the closest guess. 446 arrows exactly.
That's horrible. You better not tell that story in front of Freya.
Yes, lad. Because I've suddenly taken leave of my senses.
Just saying.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the stag of summer.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. And we go already? Just one stag left. Thanks for saving the realms and all that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style. But thanks.
You're welcome, he means to say. I'm surprised, brother. I think a stag would run in terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
I am always calm.
Ha! Good one.
So this is where those tracks led.
The Drake fed here.
The creatures here aren't that big. Drake must have been constantly eating to survive out here.
Some sort of cage.
So it would seem.
Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh? You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit?
catching arrows!
Behind you! Incoming!
If you spring the trap, it might drop straight. It worked! Ugh.
Let us return to the dragon's den.
How about dessert?
Do not.
Die hungry, I guess.
And with that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
Huh. I can hear the birds. They're rooting for us. That's nice. Let's hope we have an easier time with the dragon that's got Bjergr pinned down. Smell that? Near a feeding ground.
People will be out hunting. We will return at night.
That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think?
Dragon incoming!
Throw that wisp, brother!
Wish this one were like the dragons in Midgard. They were nice.
They were also intelligent dwarves who had been transformed into dragons.
Still.
Drop something, brother. Jotunheim. Odin was using the travelers to find a path into Jotunheim.
They failed.
Thankfully. But it seems they traipsed across all of creation in the attempt. Still, I suppose that's all of the assassins. Perhaps we should let Birgir know. Found something else for the cleansing pond, eh? We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother? There! That's got to be the last drop of hope.
It's bad!
There we are. No more Drogadens, no more Hertha. One less thing to worry about.
You worry?
Oh, never while you're around. Oh, warrior of rippling muscle.
Your fire blades are looking a little cool. Hand them over.
I knew we'd left something behind.
Hot blades coming up.
She's back for more.
Does it get to her?
Bitte raus!
Aesir!
Again?
A tactical retreat. Wise.
I think I know who this huntress is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury.
Why'd they call her that?
Vanir refugees, families, hid in this town to escape the Aesir. Ain't heard Yar search, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night, until they were all dead.
They chose the wrong jumbo, and her retreat is strategic.
Careful, brother. We go down there and we're asking for a fight. That Drekkie won't take kindly to us just passing through.
Ready.
We fought Valkyries. How bad could another Drekkie be? You know, I really miss the nice dragons from Midgard. Glad we're sending those ravens back to Niflheim.
I live to drink another day. Well, in Folkvanger at least. Now I can meet my friend and make amends.
You owe us a story first.
A battle. Unlike anything I've ever seen. I remember a great clash of metal in the sunlight. Thor, he wielded his hammer. But it was matched by a remarkable axe.
This axe? Did it belong to a fair-haired warrior?
Yes! That's the one! She brandished that axe with exacting precision, strength. Never has there been a weapon to match Mjolnir. But with that axe, and that warrior, Thor was in for the fight of his life.
It was Faye who fought Thor in this valley.
It was more than just a fight. It sounds like Mom was beating Thor.
It seems there's more. I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe. But her story here isn't finished. Another gift for the pond.
Atreus,
I'm fine, Father.
if the sickness is returning,
I swallowed a fly.
ah, the Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight. What?
We pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge if justice is served?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
Looks like Yari and Summer were here too.
Another ingredient around here, brother.
Mimir, tell me more of Yari.
After leaving his family, he wandered the realms in search of something unnameable. But in all his wondrous travels, nothing satisfied him. Until he met another wanderer in search of something similar. Unnameable. He was called Soma.
Let us find the final ingredient.
Looks like we can land over there on that beach. Bet the dragon roosts up there. Up there! Back!
We'll find a way up.
Another crystal for the pond. You've got plenty of those crystals. Should we visit the cleansing pool?
This way. Push forward.
Another Droger to the left! Always push forward. Now what?
Now I can leave for Folkvanger.
A question first, brother. You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you?
I remember this valley. It was on the brink of devastation when I found it.
Was it a crater like you see now?
No, but the town was in shambles. Shattered glass, broken buildings. There was no home to be made here.
Did you see what caused the destruction?
A battle. Thor and this woman with red hair. They tore through the town. The rage between them was terrifying.
Thor was enraged. I'm not surprised.
No, the warrior. She was furious and fought like it. Thor was drunk, sloppy, but she was drunk on something else. Rage. It was out of control. I saw her fury with every swing of her axe. That battle destroyed this land.
These stories. I have known Faye's anger, but never to this extent.
We hide the parts we're ashamed of, brother.
Mom must have hated Thor for what he did to the Giants. Maybe that's why she did what she did.
She took part in the destruction of this valley. That would take a rage I thought her incapable of.
Perhaps you and Faye had more in common than you thought.
We both had secrets. But that kind of anger... I never saw Faye in that light.
Even the brightest among us carry darkness, brother.
Dragon's here!
Prepare yourself.
Dragon's here!
Prepare yourself.
Incoming!
the other one. Should have seen that coming.
It is done.
Well, this one's done. Got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out.
Bet we can get into that Revenant camp now.
No!
These Sather, it's like they feel more at ease as they're dying. Kinda creepy.
Anything illuminating?
Got him cornered! Now we just gotta find Birger. The animals. I can hear them. They said that was the last of the dragon. You did it.
We did it.
You sure did, huh?
Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh? You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit? I believe that's the last of them.
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work, I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me. Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Good gracious.
Over here.
Many thanks.
No, thank you. You saved us back on the boat. Right, Father?
It was foolish. And appreciated.
There's a mystic gateway nearby, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
I can't believe you survived that fall. How'd you do it?
I rolled. Talk later.
That's all of them. Congratulations. You gained the 9 rounds from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved my ass, too. It was really Dennis's fault.
That was not our aim.
I'll take... what I can get.
A job well done. Might as well check in with Ratatoskr when we've got the time.
Maybe I'll see you back at the camp.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
Well, with Birger safe, we can get out of here. Or... explore some more, if you wanna.
time we banished them from this valley.
Behind you, brother! Here it comes! Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Behind you, brother! Behind you! Watch out! Behind you! Watch out! Gonna blow! One left.
That's the last of the satyr, I believe.
Good. Maybe they'll be at peace now.
If there are more, we will be ready.
Learn anything?
If I had to guess, Starblush.
She's wounded! We can end this! She's on the run again.
Think the blood will lead us to her den?
Yes. Follow the blood. fresh tracks.
Well, she fought valiantly. I'll give her that.
Kinda wish we didn't have to kill her.
We took her the ball.
Hunting these berserkers, I am reminded of our search for the Valkyries 2 winters ago.
I can see the similarities, aye.
There is one difference. With the Valkyries, you lacked spite.
Brother, I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't know the full tale.
I know how it feels to be wronged, and how it feels to achieve vengeance. I would hope to spare you the disappointment.
Aye.
Mind handing over the stuff you found from those dwarf rebels? Got sentimental value and whatnot.
come on. Hit the chime and drop off your lean worms. Why must you make me repeat myself?
My goodness, you've been a busy god, haven't you? You found all of them.
Your stags are returned.
A completist. I approve.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough. But perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble. Once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism renders him invulnerable to all forms of emotional warfare. All that said, I'm happy to discuss anything else on your mind.
There is one thing I'd like to know.
Obviously, the time has come to talk about me.
It most certainly has not.
What? Why not? How dare you belittle my accomplishments?
I apologize for arrogance. His volume has only increased over the years.
And why shouldn't it? I single-handedly take care of the ding-dang world tree. Without your boy here, the realms would rot off the branches before you can say ingratitude.
He does have a point. Tending to the world tree all on your own, it's no small task.
Of course he's got a point, my dear Mimir. But singing your own praises, it's awfully gauche, isn't it?
Who the hell else is gonna sing them?
And your question was?
Oh, I've utterly forgotten.
Splendid. Until next time, then. I think that's the long and short of it. Safe travels.
Here's what I found.
Right, take the hint.
Go away!
What a rambunctious bunch. All of the little ones are now safely settled in their new home. You have my gratitude.
Thorough job. My respect.
You sought the dragon's offspring. Why?
To alleviate my heart-rending loneliness, of course.
Oh, that was awfully forthcoming of you.
I normally wouldn't be so candid, but it appears that Anxious Squirrel has learned a thing or two from you about, what was it? Not caring about how others perceive you? So I will permit you this one glimpse of my weakness.
To require others is not a weakness.
My goodness. I had not expected such emotional intelligence from one of your... girth.
I do not care.
Oh, well, this was a delightful conversation. But putting all that aside for the moment, is there anything else?